Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Loon Alchemy Tier here again. Today, I just wanted to get the vibes and auras for you, everybody. Alright, what is coming in for you guys? What is coming in for you guys? Okay, can I get the vibes and auras for you guys? Alright, can I get the vibes and auras for you guys? Can I get the vibes and auras for you guys? Can I get some words of wisdom? Can I get some words of wisdom? Can I get some words of wisdom for the collective? Can I get some words of wisdom for the collective? Alright, so there is a new beginning for you guys, for whoever needs to hear this. Alright, there's a new beginning for you guys. It's coming in. So you guys may be getting a second opportunity very soon. Alright, it says, if there is a situation where you want to try again, you could definitely try again. There may be also an energy where you guys want to start something new. You're getting a second chance, alright? Whether in love or career, there's more than meets the eye with the death card. So there's more to eat that meets the eye. So whatever you guys put out there, people might notice that there's more to you than what you put out there, okay? One day things will go in your favor, whether in love or career, okay? One day things will go in your favor. You guys may have a lot of boundaries at this time. You guys may say no. Remember, like I've always said, that there is power to saying no. So make sure you guys have boundaries with people or certain things, all right? The devil card came up right. So I do believe that you guys may be releasing negative people, releasing negative mindsets, releasing addictions if you have any, but you guys are releasing that very soon. Alright? The Knight of Swords is being very logical, being very structured, being very organized. Surrounding yourself with the right people, surrounding yourself with intelligent people, surrounding yourself with professional people. Being very ambitious for what you want, right? And then the Temperance card is peace, unity, and harmony is coming in. So reconciliation can also be that as well. All right, so we are going to start with the with the individuals now. All right, we are going to start with the individuals. Let's see. All right, what is Zame's current feelings? What is Zame's current feelings? What is Zame's current feelings? What is Zame's current feelings for Nadira? Let's see. What is Zame's current feelings for Nadira? What is Zame's current feelings for Nadira? What is Zame's current feelings for Nadira? Let's see. What is Zame's current feelings for Nadira? What is Zame's current feelings for Nadira? Let's see. What are Zame's current feelings for Nadira? What is Zame's current feelings for Nadira? Let's see. Alright, for what is Zame's current feelings for Nadira? So there is an energy, if they let you go one time, they do want a reconciliation. They do want a second chance with you, or they're scared of losing you, okay? For Pink is 21. Slow and steady wins the race. So they are focused on their career, or they're focused on their abundance right now. Before they come towards you, they will be focused on their obligations. However, slow and steady wins the race. They will eventually come towards you. There is an energy of loss and grief. They may want to apologize to you. So they may come back towards you within 5 days, 5 weeks, or 5 months. For Pink is 21, all right? All right, Mia Tamapus, let's see. What is your crush current thoughts and feelings for you? For Mia Tamapus, let's see. What is your crush's current feelings and thoughts of you? For me at the Maples, let's see what is coming in for you. For me at the Maples, what is coming in for you? What is your person's current thoughts and feelings for you? Let's see. What is your crush's thoughts and feelings for you? Can I get one more card, please? And thank you, Spirit. Can I get one more card? Okay, so if there was any fights or if there was any different mindsets or if there was any separation, they don't want to fight with you anymore and they don't want to argue with you anymore. They do want to come back towards you. For me at the Mapas, they may be going through a tower moment. So this tower moment, maybe they're going through a spiritual awakening. Maybe they lost something. Maybe they're going through an obstacle right now that they need to face before they come towards you. The Judgment card is saying that when it's the right time, they will come back towards you, okay? This seems to be a good thing, though, because the Judgment came up right, okay? So there is an energy that they may come back towards you between 2 days, 2 weeks, or 2 months for me at the Mapas, all right? That's coming in for you. All right, loves angels. Let's see, loves angels. What is your boyfriend's feelings and next actions towards you for loves angels? What is your boyfriend's feelings and next actions towards you for loves angels? Let's see. So there is a celebration coming in for you for loves angels. All right, I do believe that your boyfriend wants to celebrate a win with you or they want to come back and celebrate you. All right, that may be coming in with a 3 of Cups. They are focused on the career right now and they are passionate towards you. They do want an adventure with you or they do want a new beginning with you, all right, with the Knight of Wands, all right? But they do need to focus on the career too with the 8 of Pentacles in reverse. But they definitely want to celebrate with you. It will be 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months for loves angels, all right? That's coming in for you. All right, for L12, what is coming in for L12? All right, what is coming in for L12? 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 Let's see. All right, what is coming in for L12? What is coming in for L12 for work? All right, what is coming for L12 for work? What is coming in for L12 for work? Let's see. All right, there is an energy that you are taking a new approach or you may be taking a new strategy. If you're getting bored of your job, it may be time for you to start something new, all right? Or maybe you want to get a second job. Maybe that's coming in because the 6 of Swords is a new job or a new career or a new environment, right? So there is an energy of you trying something new very soon with the 6 of Swords. The 6 of Pentacles. So your angel number may be 666. All right, don't worry about it. People always say, oh, it's a negative connotation. Oh, 666 is the devil. Whatever. But at the end of the day, there's also an angel number 666 too. For L12, there is an angel of there's an energy of you giving back to charity and people are gonna want to support you. And there is an equal amount of loving energy coming in for L12, all right? If you felt like you were unsupported before, you will be supported soon. The Sun card is saying that your energy may be depleted right now. So make sure that you balance your energy. But there will be teamwork. But if you're getting bored of your career, there may be a second opportunity for you, or there may be an energy of you trying something new, okay? That is coming in for you for L12, right? All right, I'll come back to Marlene. Hold on, I got a donation. All right, what is coming in for love for Leslie D? What is coming in for love for Leslie D? Let's see. All right, you are a great manifester, by the way. You might not know this, but you are a great manifester. The Magician came up right for you. So you may not know that you're a great manifester, but you are, okay? So there is an energy where you can write down what you want within a guy, right? So you can write down, for example, you can always write down, I want a guy that is successful. I want a guy who has brown hair and curly hair, whatever, right? Whatever you want. You can write it down and you can pray to your spirit guides and you work on yourself. And when that time comes, that person's going to come to you. Because I do got to say, most of the times when we're looking for something, that is when things are not going to come for you. That's when it's going to be blocked. But when you're constantly working on yourself every day and working on your success, that is when your person's gonna come. When you learn to work with yourself, when you learn to work on your own energy, right? The Ten of Pentacles came up right, so you may meet them while working on a family legacy or building up an inheritance, starting a business, or being very stable in your career, or being very stable within your money goals, right? That is when you are going to meet your person, when you're stable. All right, that's coming in for you. You got two options coming in for you, by the way. You may got two options in love, or you may got two options in career. But in this instance, you're asking about love, so it'll be two options in love. All right, for Leslie D, that is coming in for you. All right. All right, Dylan Curran, let's see. Is she mad or is she just busy? You know what's crazy? I think it's kind of both. I think it's stemming from that she's angry. It's stemming from she's angry. However, she is gonna make up a story saying that she's busy. There is an energy with the King of Wands, and then the Seven of Wands in reverse. This is a fiery energy, and when it's in reverse, it is kind of like an angry energy, right? So it came in reverse. It means that they are angry or upset with something. However, they will make up a lie saying that they are busy with the Seven of Cups. So if you ask them something, pretend like you don't know, because there is an energy that they are angry with something, but they will pretend like they're busy, all right? That is the type of energy that may be coming in for you, for Dylan Curran, all right? All right, Marlene, let's see what's coming in from Marlene. What is coming in from Marlene? What type of feelings does Nick have for you from Marlene? What type of feelings does Nick have for you from Marlene? So if you guys went through a recent argument, or you guys weren't seeing eye to eye at one point, the Knight of Swords came in reverse. The Six of Pentacles came in reverse. There may be a lack of communication, or there may be a lack of building a confidence or building a communication. Meeting at the middle ground. You're not doing that right now for Marlene. You guys need to start doing that, by the way, if you want it to work out. The Five of Cups in reverse. They are going to accept their feelings, and they are going to come back towards you. They do need to balance their energy. They may come back towards you between 5 days, 5 weeks, 5 months. They accept the past of how it is, and they will eventually come back towards you, all right? That is the energy that's coming in for you from Marlene, all right? All right, inner voice of fashion. All right, for inner voice with fashion, let's see. Should you switch to... You know what's funny? It says new approaches. For inner voice fit fashion, it says new approaches, which means that you might actually save up more money if you switch back to your own place. There is an energy, if you switch back to your own place, you might save more money. And actually, people and clients might actually want a better feel of authenticity, right? They'd probably rather be in your place rather than a rented place, because they want to feel the environment of authenticity. So there is an energy of new approaches coming in for you. So I do believe it's a better option for you to move it back to your own place, just to kind of get the gist of how you do things, how you live your life, how your surrounding is, how your environment is. That is probably the energy that is coming in for you, because the Nine of Pentacles came in reverse of saying you to rent out this place. There is an energy of losing out money. People nowadays want authenticity, and people nowadays want things that are not the usual. They want things that are different. So I do gotta say that you might want to take it back to your place. You might actually even save up more money doing that as well for inner voice for fashion. All right, Stephanie, when will you hear from your approval for Stephanie? When will you hear from your approval for Stephanie? All right, when will you hear for your approval for Stephanie? When will you hear for your approval for Stephanie? Let's see. When will you hear from your approval for Stephanie? Let's see. Alright, this thing is beat up. Alright, for Stephanie, when will you hear from your approval? You may have an angel number 333, by the way. You got the 3 of Wands and the 3 of Cups for Stephanie. So your angel number might be 323. You may find out your approval within 3 weeks or 3 months. Especially with the 3 of Wands and the 3 of Cups. 333 might be your angel number. 3 weeks or 3 months. That is coming in for you, alright? Within that timeline. It doesn't have to be exactly at 3 weeks. It doesn't have to exactly be at 3 months. It will be in a timeline of 3 weeks to 3 months at that time for Stephanie, alright? Alright, I'm going to come back to Monique. Alright, here's one queen. What is going to happen between you and D? What's going to happen between you and D? What's going to happen between you and D? For his one queen. What is going to happen between you and D? What is going to happen between you and D? Okay, there may be a sign of insecurity coming in very soon. The 4 of Pentacles came up right, and the 10 of Pentacles came up right, and the 7 of Pentacles came in reversed. Sorry, that came in reverse. The 10 of Pentacles and the 7 of Pentacles came in reverse, and the 4 of Pentacles came up right, and you got the Devil. So there is an energy that they are insecure around this time. I don't know what it is, but there's insecurity. They felt like they wasted their time on something, all right? There's an energy of failure. The Devil came up. They may going back to some sort of addiction or this codependency with you. They may run and back and forth with you. That may be coming in. They're trying to balance their energy, but they feel like there's insecurity and failures are coming in. That is their deep-rooted fear, but it is coming in for you for his one queen. All right. Hold on. Monique C said, what else can you do for Monique C? What else can you do for Monique C? What else can you do for Monique C? Let's see. So I don't know what your ritual is. I don't know what your culture is either. So there may be an energy that you have to do some sort of charity work with money. It came up with the money card, all right, that came in. And then you also come up with the 9 of Cups. There's something with water too. So I don't know what your culture is. I don't know if you do anything with water rituals or you have anything with money rituals. But you might want to do something with money rituals or water rituals. It came up for you. And also you do need to communicate. Just because you offer something to your ancestors don't mean that they don't form a close bond with you unless you communicate with them. You need to communicate with them while you are giving your gifts. You do need to communicate with them. Kind of like for me, if you guys are giving me gifts and you're not communicating with me, how would I know that you guys are giving me gifts? I wouldn't know, right? So if you guys are giving me gifts and you don't say, hey, Loon, I'm giving you a gift, can you respond, right? How would I know that you guys gave me a gift? So when you guys are doing a ritual for your ancestors, you also need to talk to them, all right? Because they're going to be like, oh, you're giving me something, but you're not really responding. You're not really building up a bond with me. Even if they're in spirit form, you still have to build up a bond with spirit form because they're still spirit. They still know, they still feel. All right, for Monique, that is coming in for you. All right. All right, I'm going to come back to Aisha. All right, for Aquileo. All right, for Aquileo. How will tomorrow's meeting go for you for Aquileo? How will tomorrow's meeting go for Aquileo? How will tomorrow's meetings go for Aquileo? Let's see. How will tomorrow's meeting go for Aquileo? Okay. The meeting There may be a form of pessimism. There is a lot of pessimistic people at your meeting. The star came in reverse, and the three of cups came in reverse. This is the type of meeting where you might have a U-shaped table, right? And everyone's sitting at a table, everyone's sitting at a chair, right? And you might want to listen to the boss of what they're talking about. But then you have the side chatters on the side talking shit, right? They'll be like, "Ba-da-da-da-da. Oh, I don't like this about the company. Oh, I don't like this about the company. Oh, I heard this girl was saying this. Oh, I heard this guy was saying this. Oh, I heard him." This is the type of situation that's coming in your company. There may be a table and people are sitting right next door to each other, and you got people talking on the side like negative shit, right? Because you got the three of cups and the star in reverse. And the thing is, I think your boss might get mad about that too. Your boss is gonna figure it out. There is an energy when there's side chatters in the meeting. The boss is gonna get mad and be like, "Can you guys be quiet and get back to what we need to talk about?" And they're gonna have to be quiet because the Four of Pentacles came up right. But that is coming in. For the side chatter type of shit. Nah, that shit be happening all the time. And the thing is, every time they do meetings, I'm just the type of person that be listening. And I'll look around and I'll talk to the person beside me and I'll laugh here and there, but when it's time to really be serious, I'm gonna look right at the boss. But usually if they don't say nothing, I'll obviously I'll turn to my neighbor and talk to my neighbor, right? But when it's time to listen, you have to listen. And a lot of people are immature like that. They'll be in a whole meeting and they be acting like they're still kids. Like they be talking to shit like in a meeting. Like they don't have no proper respect for a meeting. It's crazy. But people are immature like that. So what do you expect from humanity, right? What do you expect from humanity, right? But that came in for that situation. But I do gotta say that for your advice, you just gotta be quiet. You just gotta do your thing. There's nothing wrong with you. There's nothing wrong with you for Aquileo. The problem is the other people, not you. Nothing in the card says anything to do with you. The card said it has something to do with them. It has nothing to do with you. So you just stay quiet, take notes, ask questions. And I do want to tell you something. A lot of bosses like when you ask questions. You know why bosses like when you ask questions? They want to see that you want to learn more. They want to see that you're willing to grow. They want to see that you want to work towards success. Right? And I'm going to tell you the truth. When I was younger, I hated asking questions. When I was younger, I hated asking questions. However, there is a power of your voice and there is a power of asking questions. Because you realize if you might regret it if you don't ask a question. Because you might walk right out of the meeting room. You might walk right out the meeting room being confused and you don't have a chance to ask that question anymore. And you will regret it. So you need to ask questions and your boss is going to like that you ask questions. It's going to show that you are willing to learn. Don't worry about anybody else. Just worry about yourself, okay? That is coming in. All right? But let's see. Okay. Aisha. I just got a new phone stand from my niece. She got me a phone stand. My nephew gave me a phone stand before, but it was kind of wobbly. So my niece gave me another phone stand. And I'm trying to work this out. It seems like it's okay. But I don't know. But for Aisha, let's see what's coming for Aisha. For Aisha, will the new neighbors be good that will come into the new house? And I do want to say, you might not think that your boss is watching you, but they are. You might think that your boss is not watching you, but they are. If you're writing down notes, they're watching that you're writing down notes. If you're thinking, they're watching that you're thinking. If you're looking, they're watching that you're looking. You might not think it because it's the background noise. You might be paying attention to the background noise, but you're not paying attention to the boss, if they're looking at you or not. And they are. They are. Trust me. I know. I went through my fair shares of life, and I know. You know what I mean? I know. For Aisha. What is coming in for you? For Aisha. What is coming in for you for Aisha? Will the new neighbors be good that will come into the new house? Are you think okay, I'm not gonna lie to you, your new neighbors that's gonna come into the house is gonna be very rowdy. It's gonna be very manipulative, misusing property. All right, the new neighbor that's gonna come in is gonna be pretty bad. They're gonna be rowdy, misusing property, malicious at times. The emperor is not a, the emperor in this connotation with all the negative cards is not a good card. When the emperor is surrounded by upright cards is a good card, but when the emperor is surrounded by negative cards is not a good card for Aisha. So be prepared. What's the Lion King? Be prepared. All right, Gentle Soul 8. Gentle Soul 8. What is Jay's feelings and intentions for you? For Gentle Soul 8. What is Gentle Soul's Scar? That was Scar. Be prepared like Scar. All right, Gentle Soul 8. What is Jay's feelings and intentions towards you? For Gentle Soul 8. So they do need to balance their energy right now for Gentle Soul 8. The Lover's card came up for you. So there is an energy that they do want to work some loving relationship with you for Gentle Soul 8. They may also think that you have a lot of options, by the way, but they do want to work on some sort of love situation with you for Gentle Soul 8. And then the Two of Pentacles came in reverse. So make sure you are balancing your energy. And they may be balancing their energy as well for Gentle Soul 8. All right, that's coming in for Gentle Soul 8. Excuse me. All right, I'll come back to Garrock H5. Let me just make sure that I didn't miss out on anybody. All right, for his one queen, let's see for his one queen. All right, for his one queen, how does your child's dad feel about doing nasty with you? Okay, so this question is funny as hell. I do want to let you know that if they go through any form of catastrophe in their life, they feel like they can always run back to you. The Seven of Cups came in. They feel like now that you left the door open for them, they feel like you can be another option for them. That came in with the Seven of Cups. When they're going through a problem with their life, they are going to run back to you for confiding or for a nasty time. That is coming in for you. The Moon. They may be kind of confused with the energy right now, so they may recently had the nasty time with you, right? They may recently had the nasty time with you, which means that there is an energy where they might be remembering certain things from their past. There is an energy that they may be thinking, oh my God, am I falling in love with her again? Or am I going to go back to her again? This is a type of energy that's going to come in for you. And he definitely wants another option. He definitely wants to reconcile with you. However, it's up to you to trust him or not. That is up to you. All right, you have free will to do whatever you want, right? For his one queen. All right, Miriam 2424. Miriam 2424. What are your enemies planning and plotting? What are your enemies planning and plotting next against you? For Miriam 2424. All right, Miriam 2424. What is your enemies plotting? For Miriam 2424. What is your enemies plotting? All right, for Miriam 2424. What are your enemies plotting? So there may be options coming in. So there may be gossips and rumors deceiving energy. There's rumors and gossips coming up for Miriam 2424. The Nine of Cups came in reverse too. So there is an energy of dissatisfaction with your abundance. They may see that you have a lot of options either for love or career, and there's gossip and rumors. Remember that gossips and rumors are a form of evil eye, by the way. All right, gossip and rumors are a form of evil eye. So that is coming in for you from Miriam 2424. All right. All right, MX Kyorian. Is your person watching your social media? Is your person watching your social media? Is your person watching your social media? There's somebody watching your social media. Six of Cups came up right. Ten of Swords. Seven of Wands in reverse. Somebody that you may have rejected before, or if there was unrequited love, somebody from your past is watching your social media, by the way. They may be a water sign, they may be a Scorpio, Gemini, or a Leo. That may be coming in that is stalking your social media. Somebody from your past, whether that's an old friend, an old lover, family member, but there is definitely somebody watching you. But it can also be a person that's watching you as well. For MX Kyorian, alright? Alright, Crunchy Cake 03. Alright, Crunchy Cake 03. Crunchy Cake 03. Let's see. Alright, Crunchy Cake 03. Crunchy Cake 03. So, do you have a reading on your finances in the next week or so? So, your finances. Your finances is probably going to get better in 2 weeks to 2 months. The Two of Swords is very, I mean, not the Two of Swords, the Page of Swords is very prominent, but it came up with the number 2 on it. So 2 weeks or 2 months for Crunchy Cake 03. All right, is when your finances are going to get better, okay? For Crunchy Cake 03, all right? All right, Zara 4T. What will be the profession of your future spouse? What will be the profession of your future spouse for Zara 4T? All right, for Zara 4T. What will be the profession of your future spouse for Zara 4T? For Zara 4T, what is the profession of your future spouse? Alright, the profession of your future spouse, they have a lot of fire signs and a lot of water signs. So water signs deal with emotions and sensitivity. So they're meant to do a job with healing people, guiding people through their voice or through their touch, all right, or through emotion psychology. So I do gotta say for Zara 4T, your future spouse can definitely be a medical doctor, all right. They can definitely be a nurse, all right. It doesn't matter if they're a man or a woman. Men can be a nurse too. Men can also be a teacher, right? It is back in the day, nurses used to be more females, teachers used to be more females, but nowadays everyone could be that, right? So there is an energy that they could be a doctor, they could be a nurse, they could be a psychologist, they could be a therapist, they could be a counselor. They can also be something with using their hands a lot, so something with some form of business. I don't know if they do business with creating something, because it came up with the Six of Wands. That's creation with your hands. It's a passionate energy. I don't know if they're a writer. They could be a creator too. It could be technology. Um, it could definitely be producing something, directing something. For Zara 4T, all right, that's coming in for your future spouse. All right. All right, Mariela Contreras, is Gerardo thinking of texting you? All right, for Marielle Contreras, is Gerardo thinking about texting you? Yeah, your angel number is 444, by the way. For Marielle Contreras, your angel number is 444. It came up for you. Number 4 with the Queen of Pentacles and the Four of Wands. So number 444. They are definitely thinking about texting you. They may text you in 4 days or 4 weeks. I'm not sure. I don't think it's 4 months though. But 4 days or 4 weeks is coming in. 444 might be an angel number, by the way, for Marielle Contreras. All right. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Anuradha. Happy birthday to you. All right, Anuradha. What is coming in for Anuradha? All right, what is coming in for Anuradha? 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 All right, what is coming in for Anuradha? What is coming in for Anuradha? All right, so for Anuradha, what is coming in for you? You got the romantic energy that's coming in for you. So somebody has a romantic energy towards you. There may be a water sign, or there might be a fire sign. Or Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. You may be multitasking very soon. A lot of things are going to happen for you very quickly, okay? So make sure you balance your energy. There is going to be a lot of movement that's coming in for you for Anuradha. And then the Fool is taking a risk. Traveling, hobbies, new jobs, new careers, new talent, new creativity. A lot of things are going to happen for you, so make sure you balance your energy, all right? There may be a lot of movement. There may be a lot of multitasking, all right? All right, Mara Hermoso. Has somebody cursed you for Mara Hermoso? Has somebody cursed you for Mara Hermoso? Has somebody cursed you for Mara Hermoso? Let's see. The Star came in reversed. The Six of Wands came in reverse, and the Three of Wands came in reverse. All your cards came in reverse, by the way, for Mara Hermoso. The Six of Wands came in reverse, the Three of Wands came in reverse, and the Star came in reverse. So there is an energy that somebody may definitely be sending you guys evil eye. Alright, from Mara Hermoso. The Star came in reversed. Yeah, pessimistic energy. Yep, somebody definitely sent something from Mara Hermoso. Alright. Alexander the Ganja Shaman. How is the coming weeks looking for abundance? How is the coming weeks looking for abundance? For Alexander the Ganja Shaman. Let's see. Alright, for Alexander the Ganja Shaman, what is coming in for you for your upcoming manifestation? So there may be a delay in success. The World and the Chariot came in reverse. So there may be a delay in success. The Hanged Man is making a sacrifice. You are called to shift your schedule. So, for example, if you have two jobs, there is an energy of you focusing on scheduling a certain time slot for this job and focusing on putting another time slot for that job. So you may be shifting your schedule very soon to fit your whole schedule. The Knight of Pentacles is saying to slow and steady wins the race, be patient. I do gotta say that your angel number is 333. By the way, you literally have 3 cards with the number 3 for Alexander the Ganja Shaman. Alright? You got the number 3 with the Knight of Pentacles. You got the number 3 with the Hanged Man. And you got the number 3 with the World cards. So 3 weeks, 3 months. That is coming in for you for your abundance. Alright? Alright, here's one queen. Will D get rid of those people surrounding him? Will D get rid of those people surrounding him? No. Nope. Nope. What I say? No, 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 no. 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 The Seven of Swords is betrayal, deceiving energy. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. They're trying to move away, but they can't. The Three of Cups came in reverse. The Seven of Wands came in reverse. What do you think this is? That will be a no. They cannot let go of these negative people. They are controlled. You see the cards is all controlling energy for his one queen. It's kind of sad to say But when you are in a pack of wolves for so long, do you think that you're able to escape the pack of wolves so easily, right? If you were born and raised with a pack of wolves, or if you were pushed into a pack of wolves, do you think it's easily to be able to run away from those pack of wolves, or are you gonna get your ass beaten down before you leave the pack of wolves? You tell me, because some people may not want to be raised in a pack of wolves, but you know what I mean? They have to deal with it. And I don't think that they're going to get out of it anytime soon. It is going to be a struggle. All right? For his one queen. All right, goal number 2. Is your future husband going to be loyal, respectful, or supportive? For goal number 2. Is your future husband going to be loyal, respectful, and supportive towards you? So I do gotta say that they will be supportive of you. They want you to be successful with the Chariot card, all right? They may have a problem with communication though. The Four of Wands came in reverse. They will be supportive of you. Do they have respect for you? Yes. But do they have a hard time communicating with you? Yes. They will have a problem with communicating with you. They might not get the emotional cues. They might not get it. So when you're upset, they might take it as they don't know how to properly comfort you. The High Priestess in reverse is saying that they can be confused a lot in your relationship for goal number 2. But they will be supportive of you though. That's coming in for goal number 2. All right. But I always want to say that you can't have everything. You can't have everything. There's always going to be something missing in your life. You may want somebody that will be caring and loving and supportive and this and that. They will be missing one quality. There will be always one quality that's missing. There's nobody that's perfect, okay? All right, there's always that one quality that is missing. And I'm just speaking facts. It's the truth. There's nobody that's perfect. There's always that one quality that will always be missing. For doing miss, patience is a virtue. For doing miss, patience is a virtue. The Nine of Swords came in reverse. Patience is a virtue. They may be at a crossroads right now. There may be an energy where they want to come towards you, but they're looking back and thinking about their stability, thinking about their family, right? Because sometimes people might want love. However, they may have other obligations. Some people might be called to help their elderly parents. Some people have to help their nieces and nephews. Some people have to help their grandparents, right? They may want love, but they may have other obligations right now for doing miss, all right? So there is an energy that patience is a virtue. They may have other things that they need to tend to. They may also be surrounded by negative people too that's in their ear about relationships. The Emperor card came up though, which means that they do have their eyes on you for doing miss. And when time comes, they are going to come towards you. This card reading is actually pretty positive for doing miss, all right? That's coming towards you for doing miss. All right, his one queen. All right, when you walk away from him, is it going to teach him a lesson? When you walk away from him, is it going to teach him a lesson for his one queen? When you walk away from him, will you teach him a lesson for his one queen? Yeah, it's going to be a lot of disappointments. The Judgment came in reverse. Disappointments. They may even get ill without you. So when you walk away from them, they may get ill. They may not be eating. They may not be sleeping. This is an energy of failure. This is an energy of not really thinking about their abundance. Once you leave them, their whole wall will break down. Their whole energy will break down. That is coming in for his one queen. All right, that's coming in. All right, Zhao Bros 9694. Zhao Bros 9694. All right, Zhao Bros 9694. Zhao Bros 9694. All right, Zhao Bros 9694. Will you start to date your future girlfriend in September 2026? Your angel number 777 for Zhao Bros 9694. You got the 7 of Wands with the number 7 and the Chariot with the number 7. I think that you are gonna date them possibly from 3 months to 7 months. It came up with the number 3 and the number 77 twice. So 3 to 7 months you may be dating them for Jalbras 9694. Alright, Mystical Islander, can I get... Alright, Mystical Islander, is Mrs. J gonna react to your message? Is Mrs. J gonna react to your message? Is Mrs. J gonna react to your message for Mystical Islander? Yeah, 2 of Cups came in. 5 of Wands in reverse, they don't want to have any negative ill will. They want to think positively. The 2 of Cups is romantic, by the way. The energy may be a little bit imbalanced, but they are going to react pretty positively for Mystical Islander, okay? That's coming in for you, all right? All right, let's see. All right, I'll come back to Mary Hopkins. I think I have a donation. I think it's... I think it was Toku and... Alright, I gotta do Toku and then Gentle Soul 8, I think. All right, let's see. All right, Toku, can you ask your question again, please, for Toku? Can you ask your question again for Toku? All right, Gentle Soul 8. All right, for Gentle Soul 8, what is your question energy towards you? For Gentle Soul 8, what is your question, what is Q's energy towards you for Gentle Soul 8? So they're finding up the strength to come towards you for Gentle Soul 8. They're finding the strength to come towards you for Gentle Soul 8. That's coming in for you with the Strength card. The 3 of Wands came in reverse. So they maybe wanted to travel towards you, or they may want to do a business with you that may be coming in. The King of Swords came up for you too. So there is an energy of them wanting to communicate with you very soon. They're very structured. They're very logical. So they are thinking about coming towards you. All right. The King of Swords and the Strength card came up for you. So they definitely want to come towards you. Okay. They may come towards you between 3 days, 3 weeks, or 3 months for Gentle Soul 8. All right. That is coming in for you for Gentle Soul 8. All right. That is coming in for you. Toku, does Toku have a question? Can Toku write the question again, please, for Toku? Because I don't see a question. All right, will you reach... There you go. All right, will you reach fame, popularity, respect, and money? So there is an energy of popularity, all right? It's going to grow from popularity first. You're going to get popularity first, and then money will come after, all right? The 9 of Pentacles came in reverse. So popularity is going to come first, and then money's going to come after, All right, that's coming in for his one queen. All right, Toku's question. Did somebody delete Toku's question again? Someone deleted that person's question again. Toku's question. All right, is your XQ coming towards you? Is your XQ coming back towards you? So once they balance their energy, they are going to come back towards you. 333. Once they balance their energy, they will come back towards you. 3 weeks to 3 months for Gentle Soul 8. That is coming in for you. All right, when they will come back towards you. Oh, wait. Will they finally see the lies that your ex spread about you for Toku? Will they finally see the lies that your ex spread about you for Toku? Let's see. Yeah, the Queen of Wands came in, the Five of Cups came in, and the Three of Cups. That will be a yes. I think very soon, 3 to 5 months, people are going to start saying that they are lying about you. 3 to 5 months. There may be an apology coming in for some people, for you, for Toku, all right? That's coming in for you. All right, let's see. I am Mary Hopkins. Mary Hopkins? All right, it's a Taurus opposing you in your spiritual court. Is a Taurus opposing you in the spiritual court? Let's see. For Mary Hopkins. It's a Taurus opposing you in the spiritual court. So yes, the Two of Swords came in and the High Priestess came up. So I do believe that there is an energy of opposing the spiritual court with the Taurus. The High Priestess is a spiritual card, and the Two of Swords is coming in for Mary Hopkins, all right? All right, Zoe Faruqi. All right, Zoe Faruqi. Will Irfan contact you for Zoe Faruqi? Will Irfan contact you for Zoe Faruqi? Will Irfan contact you for Zoe Faruqi? Let's see what is coming towards you. What is coming towards you for Zoe Faruqi? Not right now per se, but they will contact you in at least 4 weeks, 4 months with the Four of Swords. Not right now, but possibly between 4 days, 4 weeks, 4 months. For Zoe Faruqi, all right? That's coming in for you. For Zoe Faruqi, all right? All right, Peridigan Buster, Peridigan Buster. Is your cousin Jennifer realizing you was right? All right, for Peridigan Buster. Is your cousin realizing that you was right? For Peridigan Buster. That will be a yes. That will be a yes. They realize that you're right. They realize that you're right. For Peridigan Buster, it came up with all 3 cards that says a yes. For Peridigan Buster, they know that you're right. For Peridigan Buster, all right? All right, for Eve Lion, is Steve thinking about you for Eve Lion? All right, for Eve Lion, is Steve thinking about you for Eve Lion? For Eve Line, is Steve thinking about you for Eve Line? Let's see. All right, what is coming in for Eve Line? What is coming in for Eve Line? Is Steve thinking about you? Is Steve thinking about you for Eve Line? Is Steve thinking about you for Eve Line? Let's see. Are they thinking about you? Okay, yeah, they are thinking about you right now. All right, the Moon card came up, right? So they're definitely thinking about you right now, but there is an energy that they are having fun right now. Whatever this vacation is, they're focused on what they need to focus on, but they are thinking about you with the Moon card, all right? There may be a little bit of illusion or confusion, so they may be thinking about you. They probably think about what you're doing at home. That's coming in for Eve line 75. So yes, they are thinking about you for Eve line 75, right? That's coming in for you. All right, hold on. I'm gonna come back to inner shift. Hold on. Let me make sure. Okay, never mind. All right, I'm good. I thought I was missing somebody. All right, let's see. All right, inner transformation. All right, if you guys do like the vibes, make sure you guys do subscribe. All right, join the soul family. All right, let's see. For inner transformation, what is coming in the next 2 weeks? For inner transformation, what is coming in for you for the next 2 weeks? What is coming in for you for inner transformation? For inner transformation, what is coming in for you for the next 2 weeks? So the King of Cups came up for you for inner transformation. The King of Cups came up for you. So there is an energy that someone has secret emotions for you with the King of Cups, all right? I do gotta say, don't rush anything. Go with the flow. All right, for inner transformation, don't rush anything. Go with the flow, okay? Make sure that you do take breaks from your career. If you feel a little bit, a lot is going on too much, make sure that you do take breaks at times for inner transformation, because there is an energy depletion within the cards that's coming in for you, okay? For inner transformation, all right, that's coming in for you. All right, following numbers 44. Following numbers 44. Should you buy a plane or should you rent one? For following numbers 44. In your future, should you buy a plane or should you rent one? Should you buy a plane or should you rent one? You know what it says? It says, if you have the money to buy a plane, why not? It came up. So based on your money, if you have the money, why not buy a plane? It says the strength card came up. So for following numbers 44, if you have the luxury to buy a plane, why not? You know, if it makes you happy to buy a plane, then go buy a plane. If it makes you happy to buy a mansion, then go buy a mansion. No one's stopping you. And the card actually says the strength card came up for you. So it's saying that you can definitely buy a plane, especially if you have the money, if you have the luxury in the future. Have fun. You have one life to live. All right, that's coming in for you for following numbers 44. All right, that came up for you. That will be a yes. All right, heal with Neha. All right, for heal with Neha, let's see. All right, for heal with Neha, what's coming in with heal with Neha? All right, 555 is the angel number. All right, for heal with Neha, what does need to know about your business? So there is a lot of challenges in your business. The Seven of Wands came in reverse, and the Knight of Swords came in reverse for heal with Neha. Do you happen to work alongside anybody in your business for heal with Neha? So if you work alongside anybody in your business, be careful, okay? For heal with Neha, you might want to be careful with your business if you're working alongside somebody. If you're working alone, disqualified, this throw that away. But if you're working with somebody else, just be careful, okay? Something with your business is kind of stagnant right now, especially the reversal cards. The Ace of Cups came in reverse too. So you may be needing to kind of think things through about your business. There may be something missing in your business, all right? Make sure you're researching. Make sure you're asking around about if anyone goes through anything similar with the same thing with your business. Ask other people and research around about your business and see what is the easiest way to do things without not spending too much money, or what are some things that you can do in your business that can make you successful. There needs to be more research in your business that needs to be done, okay, for heal with Neha. But there is a little bit in stagnancy right now, all right? All right, for Aurora B, what's coming in for Aurora B? What is coming in for Aurora B? What is coming in for Aurora B? Let's see. What is coming in for Aurora B? All right, for Aurora B, there is an energy that your spirit guys is talking about your success. All right, for Aurora B, in the spiritual realm, your ancestors is talking about how slow your success is. The Ten of Wands came in reverse, and the Ace of Swords came in reverse. There is an energy that your success is going very slowly. So they're communicating with each other. Remember that we have more than one spirit guys, and they could be communicating with each other. So your spirit guys may be communicating with each other about how slow your progress is. And they may be sending you symbolisms, they may be sending you angel numbers, they may be sending you dreams very soon of what you need to do next. That is the only way, the only type of message that they can tell you, okay? You are meant to do something with your voice, because you got swords and wands cards. You got to do something with your voice. I don't know if you want to be a lawyer, a judge, a counselor, life coach, something with calling people. If you want to do something with your voice, that might be something for you. For Aurora B, all right, it's coming in for you. All right, Island Crusader. Should you play the Italian Lotto? Should you play the Italian Lotto in the future? Should you play the Italian Lotto in the future? For Island Crusader, should you play the Italian Lotto in the future? For Island Crusader, all right? Yes, you should definitely play. The King of Pentacles came up right for you, and the Six of Cups came up right for you. All right, the Moon is a little bit of a confusion. However, there's nothing wrong with taking a risk. You should definitely play the Italian lottery. All right, it came up with the King of Pentacles and the Six of Cups. All right, for Island Crusader. So that will be a yes. All right, for Island Crusader. All right, for Ash Q, what is coming in for Ash Q? 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 All right, for Ash Q, you got the Queen of Cups. There's emotions coming up for you. All right, people got emotions for you. People want to support you. There may be an equal give and take. All right, that's coming in. The Queen of Pentacles, abundance and money, and you may be getting a second job, or you may be getting some sort of inheritance, or you may be winning some sort of form of money. All right, inheritance maybe. You may be lacking a little bit of emotional intelligence, so make sure you learn to balance your divine feminine and your divine masculine together. So if you do need to express your feelings, remember that God gave us all our feelings for a reason. So if you are sad, it's okay to cry. If you're mad, it's okay to scream. If you are upset, you're able to vent out, okay? So if you have any form of emotions that you're holding in, make sure that you release it, so you can balance your divine feminine and divine masculine energy. For Ash Q15, right? That's coming in for you. All right, for Aisha. Oh, I already did a reading for Aisha. Aisha, your neighbors are going to be rowdy and kind of disrespectful. For Aisha, you got to be prepared for that. All right, Alex Ramirez, can I get an oracle card for Alex Ramirez? Can I get an oracle card for Alex Ramirez? All right, can I get an oracle card for Alex Ramirez? Can I get an oracle card for Alex Ramirez? Let's see. There may be an unrequited love with somebody right now for Alex Ramirez. You obviously know who this is for Alex Ramirez, because I remember you were talking to a few people. So you know which one is unrequited love and which one's true for Alex Ramirez. Let go of control issues, all right, for Alex Ramirez. Can I get one more card for Alex Ramirez? Pay attention to your finances and career first. Once you are stable, you are going to meet somebody at the right time. You may also meet somebody through a business, or you may meet somebody at your job, all right? With finances and career. That is coming in for you for Alex Ramirez, all right? That is coming in for you. All right, Alex Van G44. Alex Van G44. Alex Van G44. Oh my God, Alex Van G44. You do know I still know who you are, right? For Alex Van G44. I still know who you are. No matter how much you change your name, I still know who you are, by the way. Um, should you pursue Mrs. J in the future? Should you pursue Mrs. J in the future for Alex Van G44? Should you pursue Mrs. J in the future? Yeah. It says a new approach is coming in for you. For Alex Van G44, it says yes, a new approach is coming in. The Eight of Wands is rushing and trying something new very soon. That will be a yes for Alex Van G44. All right, that's coming in for you. All right, Zara 1128, Zara 1128. Let's see. What does your spirit teacher Kareem think about you? For Zara 1128, what does your spiritual teacher Kareem think about you? Okay, they see you as somebody that may have trust issues or abandonment issues. For Zara 1128, they may think you as somebody who have trust issues, or you have abandonment issues. That may be coming in, all right? The Knight of Wands came up for you. They see that you're somebody that's very passionate, somebody that's willing to learn new things, someone that is pretty balanced. For Zara 1128, that is what your spiritual teacher is thinking about you. All right, for Zara 1128, that is coming in for you. All right, I'm going to come back to Sarah Avery. All right, Tracy Huxtable. What is coming in for you in the next few months for Tracy Huxtable? What is coming in for you in the next few months for Tracy Huxtable? What is coming in for the next few months for Tracy Huxtable? Let's see. All right, for Tracy Huxtable, what is coming in for you in the next few months? So there is an energy that you're going through a glow up very soon. There is a glow up energy coming in for you. So you may be changing your wardrobe, you may be changing your hair color, or you may be cutting your hair, or there is an energy of you transforming your outer beauty, but you're also transforming the way you see your environment. All right, there is an energy of that. The strength came in reverse. I do believe that you may be going to the gym a little bit more, or you may be getting more of the elements out in nature a little bit more. That may be coming in for you in the next couple of months. The King of Wands, there is a boss-like energy, or maybe a father figure with the King of Wands that can be a little bit controlling, okay? So just be mindful of that for Tracy Huxtable, all right? That's just to forewarn you, all right, for Tracy Huxtable. All right, Sarah Avery. All right, Sarah Avery. Is James wanting a romantic connection? For Sarah Avery, is James wanting a romantic connection? For Sarah Avery, let's see. Is James wanting a romantic connection? All right, the moon is showing that they are a little bit confused right now. The moon is showing that they may be a little bit confused right now. They are definitely thinking about you, though. They're thinking if they should come towards you or not. However, I do believe that their circumstances might not, right now, might be kind of tough. So that's the reason why they may be confused right now. But they are thinking about you, and they do want a romantic connection with you, okay? For Sarah Avery, that is coming in for you, for Sarah Avery, all right? All right, Sparkle 1245. Sparkle 1245. Will Clear see Alistair this weekend? For Sparkle 1245. Will Clear see Alistair this weekend? For Sparkle 1245. All right, you got two cards that came in reverse, and you got one card that came up right, and you got one card that says the Two of Swords. So I don't think that they're gonna see you this weekend, but I think that they are gonna see you next weekend with the Two of Swords for Sparkle 1245. So they may not see you this weekend, but they may see you next weekend. Okay, for Sparkle 1245, that's coming in for you. All right. All right. Bless you. What will Lindsay do about your welfare? What will Lindsay do about your welfare? Let's see. What will Lindsay do about your welfare for bless you? Let's see. I'm assuming, are you asking me about a welfare check or are you asking me about your health? For bless you. Let me get a confirmation for bless you. Are you asking me about a welfare check or are you asking me about your health? Because welfare can actually mean a welfare check with money. And then welfare can also mean your health. Are you asking me about health or are you asking me about money? For bless you. You tell me. Because I already got your answers, but I don't know which one you're asking me about. For bless you. Hold on. Let me make sure. Well, I assume it was welfare money. I kind of thought it was welfare money, but I didn't want to speak too soon. All right, let's see. So let me go back to your question real quick. Hold on. Okay, you said what will Lindsay do about your welfare? So the justice card came up for you. So I do believe that they are going to distribute the money very soon. It came up with the justice card and it came up right. And then the three of wands also came up right too. They are reconciling. There is an energy of recovery. So you are going to recover this welfare check very soon. Possibly between 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months, especially with the three of wands. So all your cards came up pretty positive for bless you. All right, that's coming in for you. Okay. All right, Scorpio 11801. I am gonna go check the donations though. All right, Scorpio 11801. Let's see. What is Robert currently feeling towards you? For Scorpio 11801, what is Robert currently feeling about you? For Scorpio 11801. For Scorpio 11801, what is Robert currently feeling about you? For Scorpio 11801, let's see. The Empress card came up for you. So there is an energy that they are highly attracted to you. For Scorpio 11801, they are highly attracted towards you. Is coming in. The Knight of Swords, there is an energy of communication that may be coming towards you. All right. The Nine of Cups in reverse, though, they can be selfish at times. They can be thinking about themselves at times, but I do want to let you know they do want to communicate with you. And the Empress card did come up for you. So they do see you as beautiful and attractive and have a lot of wisdom. For Scorpio 11801, all right? That is coming in for you. All right, I'm going to come back to... I'll come back to Gora H5. All right, hold on. I do got a donation, I think. All right, Pooja Prasad. Let's see. All right, what is Ragul Krishna's current feelings? What is Ragul Krishna's current feelings for you? All right, what is Ragul's current feelings for you? For Pooja Prasad. So the Six of Wands came up for you for Puja Prasad. All right, the Six of Wands came up for you for Puja Prasad. So there is an energy that they do want victory and success in your relationship. They may feel left out in the cold, or they may feel unsupported right now for Puja Prasad. All right, the Four of Swords is a recovery. So there is an energy that they do want victory and success with you. They will come back towards you between 4 days, 4 weeks, or 4 months for Puja Prasad. All right, that is coming in for you. For Puja Prasad, all right? All right, Lazarus. All right, Lazarus, sissy. What do you need to know about your new job for Lazarus? What do you need to know about your new job? What do you need to know about your new job for Lazarus, sissy? All right, for Lazarus, I do believe that your new job, there may be moments that your new job may have money struggles. The Page of Pentacles came in reverse. So your new job may sometimes have money struggles, okay? So I just want to forewarn you. If they ever complain something about money, or if there's anything wrong with your check here and there, there could be something wrong with money, okay? But they are going through a recovery right now, so they may be getting some sort of grant or some sort of support to be able to pay their employees. So they are trying to work that out right now. Okay, they're also trying to find ways to kind of work things out with different companies to bring in those abundance. All right, so they used to have money problems, but they are focusing on bringing the grants and the money together to help support their employees. But I don't see anything really that bad about your job for Lazarus. There's nothing wrong with you per se, but it's something with the actual company. But there's nothing wrong with you for Lazarus. All right, that is coming in for you for Lazarus. All right. Oh, hold on. Let me just make sure. All right, I did Scorpio already. Let's see. Gora H5. All right, Gora H5. What is coming next in your life for Gora H5? What is coming next in your life for Gora H5? What is coming next in your life for Gora H5? What is coming next in your life for Gora H5? Let's see. What is coming next in your life? I think that you are going to get married in at least 5 years. It came up with the number 5 for you. And it came up with the marriage card too. It says that you are going to get married in at least 5 years with the Hierophant card. The number 5 and the marriage card came up for you. So I don't know how old you are. I don't know if you have a timeline of what age you want to get married. Certain cultures, they have a timeline of where they have to get married. Da 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 da, right? So there is an energy for Gora H5. I don't know what your culture is. I don't know if you have to get married at a certain time. But your cards came up with the Hierophant and the number 5 on it. So I do believe that you will get married in at least 5 years. That came in for you. But finding a romantic relationship though, it's time for you to put yourself out there. You can actually find somebody very soon, as 5 to 6 months, 5 to 9 months. 5 to 9 months, you can find somebody very soon. If you want a relationship, you can find a relationship in 5 to 9 months. But if you want a marriage though, it may take at least 5 years. For Gora H5, right? That is coming in for you. Alright? Alright, Happy Life 247. Happy Life 247. When will you start the business analyst course for Happy Life? When will you start the business analyst course? course for Happy Life? When will you start the business analyst course? When will you start the business analyst course for Happy Life? Let's see. All right, I do believe that you are going to start the business analyst course very soon. 1 to 2 weeks to 1 to 2 months. I think you are going to start it very soon. 1 to 2 weeks or 1 to 2 months for Happy Life 247. The Magician guy got the number 1, and the 2 of Cups came up. So 1 to 2 weeks or 1 to 2 months for Happy Life, the business analyst course. All right. All right, for Zara 4T, what will be the profession of your future spouse? For Zara 4T, what will be the profession of your future spouse? For Zara 4T. What will be the profession of your future spouse? Okay, your future spouse for Zara 4T, they may be a teacher, they may be a professor of some sort, they may be a counselor, they may be a life coach. It's something with using their voice too. They can also be a producer, director, writer, artist, painter, something with art major as well. It could be something with creative ventures too. They can also be a business owner as well. It can also be in the fashion industry too. All right, with the 8 of Wands. So it is a fast moving energy for your future spouse profession. All right, that is coming in for you. All right, let's see. Golner 2. All right, Golner 2. Let's see. All right, Golner 2. Let's see. Did I do your reading already? Yeah, Golner 2. I already did your reading already. Your person will definitely be supportive of your career. They just lack emotional intelligence, though. They will be supportive of your career, but they lack emotional intelligence for Golner 2. All right, that came in for you. All right, go get a live. Let's see. Is there anything negative at your for go get a live? Is there anything negative? Is there anything negative that's gonna happen? Okay, I think that somebody, I think at least one person, it may be a man, it may be a fire sign or a water sign that may get a little bit upset at the party. One person though. It says frustrated. There's one person that might be frustrated at the party. But other than that, a lot of the other people will have fun. The Knight of Cups and the Page of Pentacles came up. A lot of people are actually going to be mellow. A lot of people are probably going to be drinking, having fun with the Knight of Cups and the Page of Pentacles. A lot of people are going to be chill. But there's that one person that may be a younger man that can be a little bit frustrated with something, okay? For Go Get a Live. But everybody else is going to have a good time, all right? For Go Get a Live. That's coming in for you. All right, RCS 777. Will you start working in October? Will you be working in October? Will you be working in October for RCS 777? Will you be working in October for RCS 777? Let's see. Will you be working in October for RCS 777? Let's see. You said October. You got the number 10 that came up for you. Yes, October is a clear month for you to work. The number 10 came up for you. 10 of Pentacles, Knight of Cups. Walking away from an old chapter to start a new one with the 8 of Cups in reverse. All right. So yes, October is a very prominent month for you. You got the 10 of Pentacles with the number 10, and you got the Page of Cups. So that will be a yes for RCS 777. All right. All right. For Brittany Nicolette, I'm not really sure what your question means. For Brittany Nicolette, she said, "Are you going to keep letting him do this?" For Brittany Nicolette. So I don't know if that's a statement or a question. Are you gonna keep letting him do this? For Brittany Nicolette. I don't really know what this question is. All right, let me see. So for Brittany Nicolette, if I'm reading your question right, there may be an energy of manipulation. They're trying to control your abundance. They might be controlling your feelings and emotions, all right? For Brittany Nicolette. So there is an energy of you having to let this go, all right? Because they are trying to control you for your energy. They're going to try to control you for your abundance. They are going to try to control you for your every move. So there is a manipulative energy, all right? But that you do have free will to let them go or not. That's up to you. But if you're asking me why are they doing this to you, is because they want to have control over your assets, or they want to have to control over your personality. Okay, for Brittany Nicolette, all right, that's coming in for you. All right. Yeah, RCS 777. I definitely see that you can work in October. All right. All right, I'm gonna come back to Mervy, your syllabus. All right, let me make sure I do KB42. All right, should you reach out to Shav? Should you reach out to Shav? Should you reach out to Shav? Let's see, for KB42. All right, the Temperance came in for you. I do believe that they want peace, unity, and harmony with you. At one point, there may be an argument, or they weren't seeing eye to eye with you. They felt like there was a lot of competition. All right. They may come off a little bit stubborn at times with the King of Wands in reverse, but they definitely want to have peace, unity, and harmony with you. For KB42, all right, that is coming in for you. All right, Mervy Asobus, Mervy Asobus. Let's see. Sadat shared a song. All right, I may end this live stream at 7 p.m. or 7:15 or 7:30. It depends, all right? So either 7, 7:15, or 7:30, I'm going to end the live stream. All right, Sadat shared a song. You're wondering if he thinks about you. For Mervy Asobus, are they going to... For Mervy Asobus... For Mervy Asobus, let's see. Are they thinking about you? Yeah, the Eight of Wands and the Page of Swords, they are thinking about you. For Mervy Asobus, they are thinking about you. For Mervy Asobus. But the Hermit came in reverse. There is a feeling of isolation. They feel very lonely. They feel depressed. But they are definitely thinking about you. For Mervy Asobus, alright? That's coming in for you. Alright, let me do Aries Moon really quick, but I have a donation. Alright, Aries Moon. Did your ex's family know about his affair? Did your ex's family know about his affair? So I think at least one of them know about the affair. The King of Pentacles came in reverse for Aries Moon. I think one of them might know of the affair, and it may be a man. The King of Pentacles came in reversed. They could have been bribed too, because you got the money card that came in reverse for Aries Moon. So there's definitely at least one man that knows about the affair. And they may have been bribed to keep quiet. That's coming in. The King of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles came in reverse. So there is an energy that they didn't think is right. The Three of Swords came in reverse. They didn't think is right. However, they got bribed to keep quiet. That's coming in for Aries Moon. All right. I'm gonna come back to Apes Angelo Donnell. I do got a donation that I gotta do. All right, for Aqua Leo, let's see. Aqua Leo, I already gave you your advice about your business meeting tomorrow. For Aqua Leo, do you want me to repeat for you? For Aqua Leo? So I already told you about how you should go into your business meeting. Make sure you have a notebook out. Make sure that you're writing notes down. Make sure that you're asking questions. Make sure that you look like you're paying attention, even if you're not, okay? There is an energy that you have to ask questions. Make sure you sit in the front so that you are seen, all right? That's coming in for you. You got the Page of Wands. You got to be up in the front. You got to be seen. The Eight of Wands and the Six of Wands in reverse. So make sure that you know when it's time to ask questions, but also make sure it's time to stay quiet. Stay quiet. Read the room, okay, before you say something. But make sure that you have a journal, write things down, take your notes, ask questions. There's a power of asking questions. You can also ask about the future of the company, all right, because a lot of times the company like to know about the future of the company, and they like it when their employees ask about the future of the company. So that may also be something that you can ask as well. You can also ask where is the company going to take them in the future? What are they trying to expand to? And if they want, if there was any other positions that you can obviously apply for, but you got to be showing that you're paying attention and that you're writing notes and asking questions, all right, for Aqua Leo. But make sure that you read the room too. Don't if somebody's talking on the side, do not jump into the conversation. Just look at the boss and kind of ask questions with the boss for Aqua Leo, right? That is coming in for you, all right, for Aqua Leo. You will be fine. You got a lot of fiery cards that came up for you. The Page of Wands is a fiery card. The Eight of Wands is a fiery card. The Six of Wands is a fiery card. You will be fine for Aqua Leo. You got 3 fiery cards, by the way. You will be fine. And the reason why I told you to sit up front, if you have a fire sign card, you need to be up front. All right? So if you have a fire sign card, you need to be up front. Fire signs need to shine. I'm not saying that other fire signs don't. I'm not saying that other zodiac signs shouldn't shine, but I'm saying that fire signs are the ones that really want to shine most of the time. So make sure that you stay out there. I'm not saying that you're a fire sign, but the cards came up with fire signs. Okay, for Aqua Leo, that's coming in for you. All right, make sure that you guys like, share, subscribe to the channel if you have not, all right? I am going to be doing free card readings this Saturday, okay? So that is coming in for you guys, all right? All right, let's see. All right, Apes Angelo Donnell. Apes Angelo Donnell. Let's see. All right, what's coming in? Can you see Malcolm? Okay, is Malcolm marrying you in the future? Yes. Wow. Okay, you got the Empress that came up for you. The Empress came up for you. The Ten of Pentacles came up for you, and the Five of Pentacles came up for you. So yes, I do think that they're planning on marrying you. They see you as attractive. They're working on their abundance right now. Yeah, the King of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles is abundance. And the Empress is attractiveness. So they do want to marry you. They may marry you in at least 3 years. Is coming in. The number 3 came up for you. For Apes Angelo Donnell. Alright, that's coming in for you. Alright. All right, Crystal Ray. All right, for Crystal Ray. Any messages from your spirit team for Crystal Ray? Any messages coming in for Crystal Ray? Is any messages coming in for your spirit team For Crystal Ray, any messages coming in from your spirit team? For Ingrid 3296. So there is an energy for general life advice. You cannot live in regret, all right? Anything that happened in the past, you got to let go of, or you kind of try to forgive yourself of any mistakes, or you want to forgive a situation, all right? If you need to, that's coming in. You cannot live in regret, okay? Keep moving forward. The Nine of Cups is a wish fulfillment coming in for you very soon. All right, whatever you're working towards, whether that's success or love, there is wish fulfillment coming in for you. You got the freedom loving card, so it's time for you to take a risk. It's time for you to learn more about other cultures, take more adventures. All right, that may be coming in for you. Don't take yourself too seriously. Have fun, okay? For Ingrid 3296, all right, that is coming in for you. For Ingrid 3296. All right, for Love B, what is coming in for Love B? All right, will you be successful if you choose your dream university and study theater and music, or choose smarter study fields? All right, I do gotta let you know for Love B, even if I didn't do the cards for you, I'm not gonna lie to you, if you study theater and music, those are one of the worst degrees to get. All right, for Love B. Even if I didn't do the cards for you, I'm going to tell you the truth. Music and theater is one of the worst degrees to take. Because you know why? You don't even need to learn any of that. You don't. Have you seen the people who are famous in music and acting nowadays? Do you think they really went to school for acting and music to be there? Hell no. All they have to do now is post a song on TikTok, Snapchat, whatever. And they get famous out of doing some, I don't know, some random song, right? So it's going to be a waste of your time if you go to school for music and theater. I'm going to let you know that. I do got to say that you got to go into a field that you use your mind and inspiration. You got to go into a field of psychology, physical therapy, occupational therapy. What else? Speech pathologists. They need those. Actually, they need a lot of those. They need occupational therapists. They need physical therapists. They need speech pathologists. They need those. They need it in the elderly. They need it in the elderly fashion, or they need it in the children fashion. They need those people working with the elderly, and they need those people that work with the kids. So if you end up doing one of those careers, you can choose either working with the elderly or working with kids. All right, that's coming in for Love B. And I do want to let you know that musical theater, that degree is useless. That degree is useless. You know how much research I've done on musical theater to see if anyone's successful with that degree? Most of the time, people that done that degree, they went nowhere. The ones that didn't even do that became an actor, and they became a singer. You don't actually need a lot of talent nowadays to be up there. I'm not gonna lie to you. You don't really need somebody that writes good music anymore to be famous. You can make the same melody and be famous. You could just be like bada boom, bada bing, bada bing, bada boom, and can make a song out of that. I'm telling you, you don't need much to be famous. I'm telling you, nowadays you don't need that. You don't need that degree. It's gonna waste your time for Love B. All right, that's coming in for you. All right, so that is coming in for you. Alex Ramirez, I already did your reading for Alex Ramirez. I already did your reading, by the way. So you might have looked back on the you might want to look back on the live stream for Alex Ramirez, because I already did your reading. All right, Rolina 000. Rolina 000. Let's see. All right, Rolina 000. Let's see. All right, Rolina 000. Let's see. Can I know if jurors come back together with you? So yes, I do believe that they found their spiritual guides to come back towards you. with the High Priestess. They are working to come back towards you for Rolina 000, okay? There is an energy of loneliness or depression for Rolina 000 for them. The Knight of Swords, they do want to communicate with you, okay? So the High Priestess and the Knight of Swords came on, and they are going to come back towards you, possibly within 2 weeks, 2 months, 3 weeks, 3 months for Rolina 000. All right. All right. All right. Reddish Shumana. All right. Reddish Shumana. Let's see. Reddish Shumana. Is it better that you refuse the lawyer proposing? Yeah, it looks like you got the refusal energy that came up for you. For Reddish Shumana, you got the refusal energy coming in for you. It says the Nine of Cups came in reverse, the Five of Cups came in reverse, and the King of Wands came in reverse. So your energy is leaning more towards rejection. I think that you are refusing the proposal for Reddish Shumana, right? That's coming in for you. All right, Kit Kat Katia. All right, for Kit Kat Katia. Will Marker's court date go in your favor? All right, let's see. Kit Kat Katia, will Marker's court date go in his favor for Kit Kat Katia? Let's see. The Devil and the Queen of Swords. The Devil is not a good card, but the Queen of Swords is a good card, though. So I do believe that there's a 50-50 chance that it's going to go in his favor. It just depends on how he reacts. It depends on the evidence he gives, and it depends on how he communicates to the judge. So there's a 50-50 chance that it's going to go in his favor. So he needs to have all the evidence. He needs to speak properly. He needs to dress properly. He needs to read the room. He needs to have proper evidence. All right? So it's 50-50. It came up with the Devil, but it also came up with the Queen of Swords. He needs to be logical and he needs to be rational, okay? The court system is not a place to play around, by the way. You cannot just go up there and act like you're a buffoon at the court system. You cannot go up there dressing like you're homeless and then acting a buffoon in court. You cannot do that. So make sure that he is dressing properly, having all of the evidence together, speaking properly, know what he's talking about, having enough evidence, all right? And that will go into his favor. But there's a 50-50 chance coming in for Kit Kat Katia, all right? All right, Naro 999, what's coming in for Naro 999? All right, Naro 999. What's coming in for Naro 999? Let's see. All right, Naro 999. Let's see. Being single now, I feel insecure. Feel they treat me less. Okay, there is an energy that you're frustrated right now for Naro 999. I get it. Who wants to be alone for the rest of their life? And who wants to wait for love for a very long time? I get it. But for Naro 999, you do have secret admirers, by the way. All right? If that makes you feel better, you have secret admirers with the King of Cups. The King of Swords came in. So you are going to be meeting a lot of more professional people that is going to be very attracted towards you, okay? You are meeting royal energy, by the way. The King of Cups and the King of Swords is a royal energy. Now, I'm not saying that they're from the royal family. I'm saying that they have royal-like energy. You know, there's certain people out there where they walk around the room and they just demand respect, right? There's those type of people. They can be normal people, right? They don't have to be born to wealth, or they don't have to be born to the king or queen. But they're walking around with that they need respect. You are going to be marrying someone that has a lot of respect. It can be a boss or a leader in the future. The King of Swords and the King of Cups. Surround yourself with professional people. Surround yourself with people that want the best for them. Surround yourself with people that want a lot of goals, that want to complete a lot of goals. You need to be around those type of energies, okay? For Naro 999, all right? But please do be patient, because the King of Cups is a slow moving energy, okay? If you are kind of worried about it, take a risk and try to date out. Try to put yourself on the dating scene. All right, for Naru 999. If you're that worried, put yourself out there. All right, for Naru 999. That is coming in for you. All right. All right, let me just make sure. I'm going to come back to Rita. All right, let's see. I'm going to go back to Rita. Let me go back to Rita. Let's see. All right, where are Rita's right here? Can I get a general reading for Rita? Rita, can I get a general reading for Rita? All right, can I get a general reading for Rita? Let's see. The Strength card came up for you for Rita. So there is an energy that you're balancing your mental capacity and your physical capacity. All right, you may be called to go to the gym a little bit more, or you may be called to balance your energy a little bit more. For Rita, all right, that's coming in for you. The Four of Pentacles, it came in reverse. There is an energy of you definitely balancing your energy. It's telling you to balance your energy because there may be some sort of chaos or destruction coming in your life very soon. So make sure you balance your energy at this time. Go to the gym. Go out in nature. Balance your mental health. Balance your physical health. Balance your bank account as well for Rita. All right, that's coming in for you. All right. All right, Mary W8. Mary W8. Mary W8. Let's see. Mary W8. Is something bad happening in A's life for Mary W8? Is something bad happening in A's life for Mary W8? Let's see, for Mary W8. Is something happening in A's life for Mary W8? Let's see. For Mary W8, is something bad happening to A's life? Yeah, there is an energy that there may be imbalance with the money. Somebody may be controlling their money. There's something wrong with money issues. They may have a lot of mental health issues as well. And I do believe that they may be forced to move to another city, town, or country, or maybe forced to start a new job for Mary W8, all right? That is coming in for them. So I do believe that they're going through a rocky road right now for Mary W8, all right? I already did a reading for Aries Moon, by the way. I already did a reading for Aries Moon. All right, let's see. Okay, for Zhao Pedro Costa. Will people be surprised of the 3 new covers for Zhao Pedro Costa? Alright, for Zhao Pedro Costa, will people be surprised of your new cover? Okay, for Zhao Pedro Costa, people are really gonna like the cover We Found Love with the Queen of Cups. And people are really going to like the Falling For You cover. Alright? The ironic one might be a little bit out of your lane. It might be a little bit different. But people will like your We Found Love cover. And people will like your Falling For You cover. For Zhao Pedro. Alright? That's coming in for you. Alright, D Crystal 11. Alright, D Crystal 11. How does G feel about D Crystal 11? How does G feel about D Crystal 11? How does G feel about D Crystal 11? Alright, I think that they may have a lot of obligations right now for D Crystal 11. They may have a lot of obligations right now, but the 9 of Cups is a wish fulfillment. So they do see you as a wish fulfillment. They do want to come towards you. Reconciliation's coming in. They're going through a self-reflection right now. And once they balance their energy, they will come towards you, okay? For D Crystal 11, all right? That's coming in for you. All right, for Shreya Gupta. Will you get into government law college? For Shreya Gupta. Will you get into government law college for Shreya Gupta? Will you get into government law college for Shreya Gupta? Let's see. Will you get into government law college for Shreya Gupta? Let's see. Okay, the card is saying that this is not the right semester for you to go into your spirit guides is saying that this is not the right semester for you to go to government law college. The semester that you may go back to college is when it starts in January, right? So the fall semester right now is not the right time for you to go, but the spring semester when it starts January through May, that is the actual option for you. It came up with the Page of Swords in reverse and the Six of Pentacles in reverse, and the Moon is confusion. So for Shreya Gupta, don't go into government law college in this semester, but go into government law college in the next semester when it starts January, okay, for Shreya Gupta. So get ready around like October, November time to apply for government law college, okay? That is coming in for you for Shreya Gupta, right? Alright, fire spawnable. Alright. Alright, fire spawnable. If you keep being patient, will the problem be fixed? For fire spawnable, if you keep being patient, will the problem be fixed? For fire spawnable. Alright, for fire spawnable. Fire spawnable. Fire spawnable. Okay. If you keep being patient, will the problem resolve on its own? That would be a yes. The Four of Cups came up right for you, and the Page of Swords came up right for you. You're being strategic right now. Being patient is strategic, okay? For fire spawnable. So you being patient is going to be fixed. It's going to be fixed within 4 days to 4 weeks to 4 months in that timeline for fire spawnable, okay? That's coming in for fire spawnable. All right. All right, Marisol Miranda, when you get pregnant in the future, what will be the relationship between you and the father? All right, for Marisol Miranda. When you get pregnant in the future, what will the relationship between you and the father of the child? Okay, I do gotta say that Marisol Miranda, when the future of the father of your child, when you do actually give birth, right? There is an energy that the father of the child is going to make a lot of sacrifices for the child and for you. All right, they're going to make a lot of sacrifices. The Empress, I do believe that they think that you're very beautiful when you're pregnant, because the Empress is a pregnant card. So they are going to really like the energy when you're pregnant. There is an energy that they're going to be very happy, and they know that they are going to make a lot of sacrifices when you become pregnant, okay? From Marisol Miranda. And then the King of Swords, they're actually going to be very comforting when you're pregnant, okay? From Marisol Miranda, that is coming in for you. All right, Mystic Sage. Let's see. What is coming in your love life for Mystic Sage? What is coming in your life for Mystic Sage? What is coming in your life for Mystic Sage? All right, for Mystic Sage, what is coming in your life? The Justice card came up for you, all right? The Justice card came up for you. So if you're looking for love right now, there is an energy that things will go in your favor. Positive news are coming in. So if you're dating right now, you may be getting good news through email, phone calls, text message. Technology is coming in, right? The Ten of Pentacles, working on your business, working on your job. You may find love through your job as well. The months that is very prominent for you for love is October, February, and April. October, February, and April. All right, for Mystic Sage, that's coming in for you. All right, for Princess 123. All right, for Princess 123, should you expect pregnancy soon? You know what's crazy for Princess 123? There is an energy around you that if you get pregnant, now I don't want to scare you, but the Five of Cups came up. It came up with the grief and loss. There is an energy around you that a baby might come towards you, but then you might get a miscarriage, okay? So just be mindful of that. I don't think that this is the right time for you to get pregnant. You know how there's a specific timeline to get pregnant, right? Some people actually go to fortune tellers of when is the right time for them to get pregnant, because there's certain times of the year where it may conflict with the mother or the father's destiny of when they're supposed to be born. So sometimes there's certain children that gets born within a parent, and then they actually get miscarried because there's an energy that they may come to kind of teach some sort of lesson or some sort of experience, and then they go back to where they come from, right? So there is an energy for Princess 1 to 3. Don't get pregnant around this time because there is an energy of loss or grief. It came up with the 5 of Cups. So some people do go to fortune tellers to tell them when to get pregnant, all right? But don't get pregnant at this time. I do believe that you may get pregnant in 5 months or so. But please, please, please be careful of getting pregnant right now, because there may be a complication that may come in for you. All right, for Princess 1, 2, 3. So just be careful of that. Take it as you will. It's up to you, though. You have free will, obviously. But the card that came up with the 5 of Cups. All right, Bushra Payton. All right, Bushra Payton. All right, Bushra Payton. All right, Bushra Payton. All right, Bushra Payton, why is Darav avoiding you? Okay, this person has romantic feelings for you. This person does have romantic feelings for you. For Bushra Payton, this person do have romantic feelings for you. However, with the 2 of Cups in reverse, though, they may feel like they might screw up the relationship. They have trauma in past relationships for Bushra Payton. So there is an energy that they have trouble with relationships. They're scared that they might mess up the relationship. They may be a little bit shy and insecure, but they do have feelings for you with the Knight of Cups for Bushra Payton. Yeah, they do have a lot of anxiety with the situation. They do have feelings for you, but there is an energy that they're scared of relationships, or they have messed up before, and they're scared that they might ruin this relationship. For Bushra Payton, all right, that's coming in for you. All right. All right, for Mini C0666, Mini C0666, for Mini C0666, let's see. All right, will Jugal reconcile with you for Mini C0666? Will Jugal reconcile with you? Yeah, there's a little imbalance right now, but they do have a lot of love for you with the Ace of Cups. They may be a little bit imbalanced right now, but there is they do want to reconcile with you, okay? So for Mini C0666, there is an energy that they may come back towards you in 5 days, 5 weeks, 5 months, all right? They are imbalanced right now. Definitely a third party situation. It came up with the 3 of Wands. But they do have there is an energy of reconciliation, possibly within 5 days, 5 weeks, or 5 months from Mini C0666. All right. All right, Natasha. Hold on. Let me just make sure. Crystal Ray. All right, Crystal Ray. Let's see, Crystal Ray. All right, who likes you more, Bernard or Kirk? For Crystal Ray. Who likes you more, Bernard or Kirk? For Crystal Ray. Who likes you more, Bernard or Kirk? For Crystal Ray. It says Kirk. The World card came up. The devil is saying that Bernard is releasing addictions, releasing negative mindsets, releasing negative people. But Kirk sees you as the world. Okay, for Crystal Ray. So Kirk has the better card for you. I'm not saying that Bernard is a bad person. I'm saying that Bernard is releasing a lot of negative things right now. But Kirk came up with the World card for Crystal Ray. All right, that came up for you. All right, Natasha Ali. All right, Natasha Ali. Let's see. Is it in the cards for you to move back? Is it in the cards for you to move back to your home city? For Natasha Ali. Is it in the cards for you to move back to your home city? For Natasha Ali. Let's see. All right, for Natasha Ali, is it in the cards for you to move back to your home city? Yeah, there is an energy of sadness. For Natasha Ali, there is an energy of sadness for Natasha Ali. I do believe that it is in your cards to move back. The Chariot came up right, and the Chariot is a car. There is a form momentum, so I do believe that you are looking towards moving to your home city. Okay, for Natasha Ali. All right, Molotov Gal. Let's see. What is your current situation with Jayash from Molotov Gal? What is your situation with Jayash? So I do believe that they're imbalanced. They're working on their stability. There is a deceiving energy. There may be a mom or a female energy that's controlling this situation. It's a female energy that's controlling the situation right now. It may have something to do with money or abundance for Molotov Gal. They are recovering very soon, and they do want to come back towards you between 5 days, 5 weeks, 5 months for Molotov Gal. All right. All right, Lynn Huber. All right, for Lynn Huber, what's coming in for Lynn Huber? Is Andrew chatting with a scammer or a real woman? Is Andrew chatting with a scammer or a real woman? You know that those things can be interchangeable, right? For Lynn Huber, you know that a real woman and a scammer can be interchangeable, right? It could definitely be a real woman, but this real woman can be a scammer. It's both. It's a real woman with the Empress, but it's also a scammer with the Temperance. So it can be interchangeable. It is a real woman behind the screen, and it is a scammer behind the screen for Lynn Huber. So both of the cards came up right. All right. Strictly business for you. Strictly business for you. All right, Mermaid Star. Mermaid Star. Will Matthew and you reconcile by the end of the year for Mermaid Star? For Mermaid Star, will Matthew and you reconcile in the end of the year? For Mermaid Star, let's see. Will you guys reconcile? I think that you are going to reconcile in 1 to 4 months. It came up with the number 2, the number 4, and the number 1. So in 1 to 4 months, yes, you are going to reconcile with them. All right, for Mermaid Star, 1 to 4 months, you are going to reconcile with them. For Mermaid Star, all right, that's coming in for you. All right, Rania, let's see, Rania, let's see. What blessing is coming in for Rania? 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 Let's see. The Ace of Swords. Going back to school, gaining a new skill set, learning new things, meeting professional people, starting a business for Rania that may be coming in for you. The Devil, releasing negative people, negative mindsets, toxic ways. All right, for Rania, that is coming in for you. All right, Crystal Ray, Kirk likes you more than Bernard. Guapo Gambino. All right, Guapo Gambino, let's see. All right, Guapo Gambino, let's see. Does your crush notice you? For Guapo Gambino, does your crush notice you? Let's see what's coming in. All right, for Guapo Gambino, they notice you, but they don't notice you like that. The Queen of Swords came up, but the Death and the Page of Swords came in reverse. They notice you, but they don't notice you like that. You know what I mean? Like they might have get a glimpse of you, but then it turned away really quick. That's the type of energy that's coming in. They may notice you, but they don't know you like that. All right, that's coming in because the death and the page of wands, page of swords came in reverse. If you want it to be known, then let your aura be known. If you want yourself to be known, then let your aura be known. Start a conversation for Guapo Gambino. Dress really nice. Change your appearance. Right? That is a way for them to kind of notice you more. For Guapo Gambino, okay? That is coming in for you. I do think that they notice you, but they don't know you like that. That is the energy that's coming in for you. For Guapo Gambino, right? Alright, I will end the live stream. And I guess I'll give it up to 7:30 today. Why not? I'll give it up to 7:30 today. But when I say it's closed. Alright? So up to 7:30. Alright, Cora Tula Raza. Alright, is Amir Ali a blessing for you? Alright, is Amir Ali a blessing or a lesson? Ooh. For Cora Tula Raza, for Amir Ali, it came up with a lesson card. The King of Wands and the Four of Wands came up right. With the blessing card, it came in reverse. But the lessons card came up right. So I do believe that they're meant to teach you something. However, you know that you can turn those lessons into a blessings, right? They may be a lesson, but you can turn those lessons into a blessing. For Koratula Raza, right? That's coming in for you. Alright, Princess Kasaj. Alright, Princess Kasaj. It's sad that we're too... There is an energy that they have secret feelings for you. With the High Priestess in reverse. They do have secret feelings for you. The Magician came up, they're trying to manifest you. And the Chariot is for momentum. They definitely do want to come towards you. For Princess Kasaj, right? Alright, Alina Purple. Alright, Alina Purple. Alina Purple, let's see. Okay, I do believe for Alina Purple, there is an energy that your friend Melissa may used to have competition with you before. But I do think now they don't want to compete with you anymore. They want to support you. They want to be in your good graces. For Alina Purple, right? There is an energy where they're struggling and they don't want to be in your bad energy anymore. They want to support you and they do want to be with helping you, or they do want to be a part of your success, okay? At the beginning, I think Melissa was competing with you, but now they're learning the lesson, all right? And I don't think that they want to compete with you anymore for Alina Purple, right? That is coming in for you. Alright, for Nat, let's see. Alright, Katharina, I think, gave... Katharina, what's coming in for September for Katharina? What is coming in for September for Katharina? What is coming in for Katharina? What is coming in September for Katharina? Alright, for Katharina, what is coming in for you for Katharina? You got the World card that came up for you. So you may be getting some sort of online recognition. You may be doing an online job. You may be doing something online that catches a lot of people's attention. You may be doing online dating, long distance relationship. You may do something, an online job. I think I already said that. I do believe that you may be called to go to the gym a little bit more, going for runs, going for jogs. You may be traveling very soon to other cities, towns, countries. Maybe road trips are coming in, and starting new hobbies for Katharina, right? That's coming in for you. All right, all right, for Nat, let's see what's coming in for Nat. Any guidance? All right, for Nat, any guidance that you need to know? All right, for Nat, what is coming in for Nat? What is coming in for Nat? Speaking of scammers, Samia J. Speaking about scammers, you know that there's a lot of scammers on WhatsApp. I mean, there's scammers everywhere. You can actually even have scammers on your email. All right. But I had a moment, there was a time that there was a scam. There's a couple scammers on my WhatsApp. So there was one of them that was I already could tell by the picture it wasn't a real person. So they find a picture of a woman, right? That is from like a country in like Asia or Europe, whatever. They find a random person's picture. And you could kind of tell that the picture is pixelated, so it's not a real picture. It's like AI. And they put a picture where a woman's probably like looking out into the sun, or you got a picture of a woman doing this and showing her big boobies and all that, right? To kind of fool the men out there. And it's kind of funny because I'm looking at it, and then they'll ask you, this is how they scam you. They'll ask you like this: hey, how are you doing? This, and that. I got your number from this situation, da 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 da, right? And I was trying to test the waters and try to see what it is. So I'm talking to the scammer. And I was like, yeah, I'm doing well. How are you doing? Da da da, right? And they're starting more conversations. All of a sudden, you keep talking to them. After a while, they get impatient. And then they start writing to you about stocks and stuff like that. They start doing something with business. And I'm just like, oh, this is not a real person. Block, 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 block. That is how you deal with scammers. It's kind of like like you don't even have to talk to them. You could just look at the picture and notice that they're a scammer. But most times, if they ask anything with stocks, business, anything like that, do not send any social security, anything like that. I have heard that nowadays they will take someone family member's picture and to put the family member's picture on like the phone, and they'll kind of like say that, oh, I kidnapped your family member, to kind of fool you, to kind of draw you in. There's those scammers now too. I hope that no one actually meets those type of scammers, but there are many ways of how people scam people nowadays. There's scammers everywhere: Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, WhatsApp, emails is everywhere. So just be careful what you open up to, and what you say, okay? Especially don't do anything with social. As soon as they ask you about social, don't do it. There's ones about the computers and be like saying, oh, your laptop got hacked, da da da. How the fuck do you know that my laptop got hacked? Where are you calling from? You know what I mean? And it's kind of funny to say, but I'm not trying to be racist or prejudiced or anything. But you notice that when people call about laptop scams, they're calling from India. They're calling from India, and you could hear the accent. It's crazy. But yeah, just be careful that they will do shit like that. It's all over the place. But for Nat, any guidance coming in for Nat? So the Eight of Pentacles came up for you for Nat. The Eight of Pentacles came up for you. So there is an energy of prosperity and honing in on your craft. Abundance will come in for you, getting recognition. Page of Wands is business, travel, and adventures is coming in for you very soon. You need to take adventures, travel for Nat. That's coming in for you. For Nat, all right? That's coming in for you. It is so funny too. It's kind of funny, like, how the hell do they get your like computer information, and then they'll be like, oh, somebody hacked your computer. How do you know that somebody hacked my computer? That's funny as hell. All right. Sakuku R. Sakuku. Hey, what's up, Swelly Aparicida? Sakuku R. Do G and V have a deeper connection? Do G and V have a deeper connection than what it seems? For Sakuku R, do G and V have a deeper connection than what it seems? For for Sakuku R, right? Let's see. The Three of Cups came up right. The Three of Cups came up right. So there is an energy of balancing energy, all right? The King of Wands came in reverse and the Three of Wands came in reverse. So I do believe that they're celebrating with each other. They used to have a romantic relationship, but now it's more business, okay? I do think before they have a romantic relationship, but now it's a business relationship. All right? And their celebration coming in for Sakuku R, all right? Yeah, Princess 123, I already did your reading for Princess 123. I already did your reading for Princess 123. All right, Shirley Maduro, can I get a word of wisdom? You want a word of wisdom? All right, can I get a word of wisdom for Shirley Maduro? Let's see. All right, can I get a words of wisdom for Shirley Maduro? Can I get a words of wisdom for Shirley Maduro? You got peace. Peace, unity, and harmony is coming in for you for Shirley Maduro. Nourish your energy. Go to the spa. Get a massage. You are getting a second opportunity for love and career for Shirley Maduro. Those are your words of wisdom for Shirley Maduro, right? All right, Lauren Wake. Lauren Wake. Let's see what's coming in for Lauren Wake. All right, what is coming in for Lauren Wake for love? What is coming in for Lauren Wake for love? What is coming in for Lauren Wake for love? What is coming in for Lauren Wake for love? They actually never sent me a link. They actually never sent me a link. The WhatsApp scammers never sent me a link. They were talking to me the whole time. But then as soon as they said something about stocks, I already knew. I was like, nope. All right, but I knew it was a fake person, but I was kind of entertaining the scammers too. I like to do that sometimes because I get bored, so I just like to entertain certain things. But for Eco 775, what's coming towards you in love? The Nine of Swords came up, the King of Wands came up, and the Queen of Cups came in reverse. Somebody around your energy is kind of moody right now. But there may be a boss-like mentality or boss-like energy that wants to come towards you with the King of Wands. The King of Wands got the eyes for you. It could be a male or a female, but they may be under a divine masculine energy. They got the eyes for you. They may come off a little bit moody. You may know them through your job or a family friend, all right, that may be coming in for you very soon. September may be an active month for you with the number 9. But if it's not September, it is April and May of next year for Eco 775, all right? That's coming in for you. All right, Red Gray Realty. All right, Red Gray Realty. What is coming in for Red Gray Realty? What is coming in for Red Gray Realty? All right, the World came in reverse. The Two of Cups came up right for Red Gray Realty. So there is an energy that your spirit guides is forewarning you of a unfinished project. So if you do your job, make sure that you finish the project, okay? Because you don't want to get in trouble for an unfinished project at work, okay? For Red Gray Realty. You may have love coming in for you very soon. And you may need to balance your energy because there is some sort of anxiety coming in for Red Gray Realty. But I do want to let you know what the World in reverse is saying, that when you do your job, don't miss out any information, don't miss out on anything. Make sure when you go to work, make sure when you clock out, make sure that you complete everything, because you might miss out on something and you might get in trouble for it. So be careful with that. For Red Gray Realty, all right? That is coming in for you. All right, Bron 562, Bron 562. Victory and success is coming in for you for Bron 562. You may be called to travel very soon to another city, town, country. All right, but make sure you slow down. Make sure you be patient. You are meeting more professional people. You may be learning a new skill set, building up your resume. You may be called to go back to school. Or you may be called to start a new job or a second job for Bron 562, all right? That's coming in for you. All right, is there any moderators that have any questions from me before I go? Are there any moderators that didn't get to ask me a question before I go? Okay. All right, Pretty in Pink, what are your boyfriend's next actions towards you? All right, for Pretty in Pink, what are your boyfriend's next actions towards you? I will end the live stream at 7:30, just to let everybody know. 7:30 is my ending. If anyone likes the vibes, make sure you subscribe, all right? I will be doing a free card reading this Saturday on my community post for my soul family, so make sure you guys do subscribe if you have not, okay? All right, for Pretty in Pink, what is your boyfriend's next actions towards you for Pretty in Pink? Let's see. The Knight of Pentacles came up for you for Pretty in Pink. The Knight of Pentacles came up for you. So I do believe it's slow and steady wins the race. All right, they're taking the time. They're focusing on their abundance. They're going through a glow up. They're going through a transformation. They're balancing the energy. They may have a lot of pride right now, but there is an energy of transformation that needs to be done. And they're focusing on the career right now, okay? And once their career is stable, they may come back towards you between 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months. They do want to spoil you with the Knight of Pentacles, okay? That is coming in for you. All right, Samia J, let's see. Samia J. All right, Samia J, what's Nihal's energy towards you for Samia J? What is Nihal's energy towards you for Samia J? The King of Wands came in reverse, so there is an energy of jealousy and stubbornness coming in for Samia J. The Four of Cups, they feel like they need to approach you in a balanced manner because they might end up losing you. So there is an energy that they may have to contact you between 4 days, 4 weeks, 4 months. Because if they do lose you, they can't get you again. That may be coming in. The Emperor, yeah, there is an energy of jealousy and failure to reason with at this time. All right, but they feel like if they're not coming towards you right now, they may lose you within 4 days, 4 weeks, 4 months for Samia J. All right. All right, Kuwa Baby. Let's see, Kuwa Baby. What is coming towards you in the next 48 hours for Kuwa Baby? What is coming towards you in the next 48 hours for Kuwa Baby? What is coming in for you for the next 48 hours? All right, someone has a secret crush on you for Kuwa Baby. Someone has a secret crush on you, but they may not be telling you right now for Kuwa Baby. The Nine of Wands came in reverse. There is an energy of frustration right now. They may be going through, or you may be going through a frustration right now for Kuwa Baby. You may have a lot of responsibilities. So make sure you relax and take a break for Kuwa Baby. That may be coming in for you. If you go through any adversity or obstacles, you will remain on top though. No matter what the adversity or obstacle is, you will remain on top. You will be triumphant for Kuwa Baby, all right? That is coming in for you, okay? All right, I'm going to come back to Strictly Business or his one queen. What's going to happen to... All right, for his one queen, what is going to happen to the oppositions? What's going to happen to the oppositions? Okay, I do want to let you know that your spirit guides is protecting you for his one queen. Your spiritual guides is protecting you. All right, there will be abundance coming in for you as well. If these people are not transforming into a good person, they will get their karma. The Death came in reversed for his one queen. All right. All right, let's see. Strictly Business. What is A's next actions for Strictly Business? What is A's next actions towards Strictly Business? Let's see. All right, for Strictly Business, what is A's next actions towards Strictly Business? So there is an energy that they do want a wish fulfillment with you for Strictly Business. They do want a wish fulfillment with you. September might be a prominent month for you, all right? Their energy may feel a little bit depleted right now. There is an energy of obstacles in their career. All right, but there is an energy that they do want to make things work. They may reach out to you in the month of September. Okay, that's coming in for strictly business. All right, that's coming in for you. All right, B Smith 9090. What is your next romantic partner for B Smith? What is your next romantic partner for B Smith? What is your next romantic partner? Okay, your next romantic partner is someone that is very family oriented. For B Smith, your next person is going to be very family oriented. They do have love for their family, and they will also love to have a big family someday that may be coming in. This person is someone that works on some sort of abundance. They like to work on a lot of abundance. They may have a lot of jobs. They may work in a business. They don't like to stay still. They like to be very busy and very stable. Okay, for B Smith. They can sometimes be selfish at times, but there's somebody that likes a lot of materialism. They work to kind of bling out. This is the type of person that they work really hard, but they also like to buy nice things. So there's nothing wrong with that. They work really hard. They like to buy like nice jewelry, nice watches, nice necklaces, right? Nice cars that may be coming in as well for B Smith. There's somebody that don't dwell on negative things that long. They accept what it is and they kind of move away from it. They may not always forgive people, but they will forget the situation and they don't dwell on anything negative. All right. They're usually a positive person for B Smith. All right. B Smith said, "You look handsome today." What are you talking about? I look handsome every day. What are you talking about? B Smith said, "You look handsome today." I'm handsome every day. What are you talking about? I'm handsome every day. All right, let's see. For Redha 1212, Redha 1212. Let's see. When will you get a job? When will you get a job which you are expecting? All right, let's see. For Ridha 1212, when will you get a job which you are expecting? For Ridha 1212, when will you get a job that you are expecting? Let's see what is coming in for you. Okay, within 2 to 4 weeks or 2 to 4 months, you are going to get a job. All right. 2 to 4 weeks or 2 to 4 months, you are going to get a job. You got the number 2, you got the number 3, and you got the number 4 that came up together. 2, 3, 4. That is very random. I don't know how that card has never come up like that before. But you have 2 to 4 weeks or 2 to 4 months. You can expect a job for Ridha 1212. All right, that is coming in for you for Ridha 1212. All right. All right. Are there any other stragglers before I go? Are there any other stragglers out there? Are there any stragglers out there? All right, the Mystic. Let's see. The Mystic 1031. The Mystic 1031. What does N know about J for the Mystic 1031? What does N know about J? What does N know about J? I will not be doing a second reading unless it's paid, all right? I will not be doing a second reading unless it's paid, all right? For the Mystic, may you ask what N knows about J. So there is an energy of a little bit of an insecurity. And I don't know if J does something with magic or spirituality, but that may be coming in. There's something with magic or spirituality for the Mystic. All right, that's coming in for the mystic. There's something about magic or spirituality, all right? That may be what they're thinking about right now. The Knight of Swords is an energy of communication. They may be starting up a business, or they may be speaking to somebody that's doing some sort of business, all right? They may also be doing something online too. There's something about an online job, an online creation. Something online is very prominent. Yeah, that is coming in for the Mystic 1031. All right. That came in. All right, for Nimratias. All right, Nimratias. Let's see, Nimratias. You met a new guy. Is he good for you for Nimratias? All right, let's see. For Nimratias. All right, you met a new guy. Is he good for you? That would be a yes. The Hierophant, they see you as marriage material. The Ace of Cups is a loving energy. And then the Temperance is peace, unity, and harmony. So that will be a yes for Nimratias. This new guy is a good one for you. They like peace, unity, and harmony. They see you as marriage material, and they do have a lot of emotions for you. For Nimratias, all right? All right, Noxy N. Can I get a general reading for Noxy N? Can I get a general reading for Noxy N? Can I get a general reading for Noxy N? I'm actually a pretty short king, by the way. I'm a short king, by the way. But short kings need love, too. I'm a short king. I'm only 5'7". Pretty short for a man. I'm only 5'7". For Noxy N, can I get a general reading for Noxy N? The 10 of Pentacles came up right for you. All right. There may be an energy of you getting some sort of inheritance. You may be building up a family legacy. There's an energy of abundance, starting a new job, a new career, getting a second job as well. For Noxy N, that's coming in for you. The 4 of Cups is saying that you are going to have an abundance for you very soon. For Noxy N, that may be coming in for you. If a door closed on you, a second door is opening up for you. For Noxy N, in your career and love life. You may be going through a grief or a loss, but you are going to learn through those grief or loss. October is a very prominent month for business and abundance, okay? For Noxy N, all right? All right, Francis John is my last person, and I got to go, all right? Francis John, all right? Can I get an energy reading for Francis John? Can I get an energy reading for Francis John? Can I get an energy reading for Francis John? That one came up. All right, Francis John, your energy may be a little bit scattered, so make sure you balance your energy a little bit. All right, for Francis John. Princess 123, I did your reading, okay? For Princess 123. I told you to not get pregnant at this time. All right, you may be pregnant in 5 months, but be careful of getting pregnant at this time, all right, for Princess 123. But you might want to look back at the live stream. You'll figure out what I said for Princess 123. For Francis John, the energy that's coming in for you, you're scared to take a risk. For Francis John, you may be scared to take a risk at this time for Francis John, all right? But it's time for you to take a risk. It's time for you to get out of your comfort zone for Francis John. But there is an energy of victory and success coming in for you very soon. Possibly between 6 days, 6 weeks, 6 months. You may be achieving something. You may be winning a trophy. You may be getting a lot of recognition in your career. You may be starting a second job. The Page of Pentacles came up for you. A lot of money is coming in for you, by the way. And recognition. Within 6 days, 6 weeks, 6 months, things will go in your favor for Francis John, all right? That is coming in for you. All right, so tomorrow I am going to start my class tomorrow. So I'm going to be going to school tomorrow at 9 to 10 a.m. So I'll be back on tomorrow probably at 11 a.m. to 1 instead of 8 or 9 a.m. So my schedule is going to change tomorrow. I'll be on at 10 or 11 a.m. All right, and then I'll be back on in the afternoon. But there is also, if you guys have not subbed yet, make sure you guys do. I will be doing a free card reading this Saturday, all right, for my soul family. I will be doing a collective reading for you guys. If I miss out on anybody, make sure that you guys ask me off live, all right? I am willing to do that. Please, moderators, please do double check if someone is asking the same question twice. All right, please do watch off live if someone's doing asking questions twice. Let them know. All right. Yeah, so I do questions off live, but hopefully they don't ask the same two questions. But I am gonna be doing a collective reading for you guys. All right. Peace, love, and harmony and abundance. I'll see you guys tomorrow at 11 a.m. Right. Love you.